Hey, it's me, Renee. I'm back. And as you can see, I've got a bit of thing here today. And from the title, yes, this is something I've done before. I don't quite remember if I did it last year, but I do know I did it 2 years ago. 3 years ago? I've done it before. I think maybe I've done it in 2 years. Anyway, as you can see from the title, I'm mixing books with summer songs. So this is not really like a book tag and something, like it's just kind of me mixing songs and kind of comparing and kind of choosing books to go with them. That kind of feel like works with the song. Now you might ask yourself, well, Renee, how would you define a summer song? I don't know. Maybe it's not really a. I'm not quite sure if it's kind of like a official term. But at least in my mind, a summer song, it's not just simply a song that is released during June, August, or July. No, it's a song that's either A, and that this is mainly it, but it can also be. But yeah, either A, it's set during summer, it has summer in the title, it's all about summer, but it has to be like a cheerful song. It can't be like the summer my mom died. It can't be like a country sad song. It has to be a cheerful, nice song. It's kind of like a song where when you listen to it, you can close your eyes and kind of think summer. But like if you listen to it during January, you can close your eyes and think summery feelings and thoughts, even though it's not summer at all. I suppose it depends on where you live in the world. But yeah, for me, Northern Europe, summer is not January. And also, everyone has winter sometime in the year, so yeah, you can just close your eyes and think of summer. Close your eyes and think of summer. But yeah. Or it could be a song that isn't directly about summer, but it's a song that when you hear it, you kind of think summer. It's a song that you can dance to. For example, Despacito by Luis Fonsi and Pitbull. No, Pitbull isn't there. And then there was another guy, and then he did a collaboration with Justin Bieber. But yeah, Despacito, you all know the song. That's not a song where there's summer in the title, and I don't really think there's much talk about summer in the lyrics either. But it's a song you can dance to, and it's kind of the style of it, the meld of it, kind of at least gives me very much summer vibes. I suppose for me, and I think for a lot of people, Latin America and Latin American vibes kind of automatically kind of gives us summer vibes, like Despacito, and then you have the other song from the guy. I'm blacking out. But like if you have Pitbull, he has a lot of kind of summery songs. So yeah, that's kind of how I define summer songs. And yeah, of course, that's why I have the hat, summer hat. You might ask, is it a different hat? Yeah, it's a different hat because the one I used in the last video, I don't know where it is. I had to buy a new hat. And this is actually a third hat. So yeah, I slightly collect summer hats. But I mean, when I have glasses, you can't really use summer glasses. Sunglasses. So summer hats is a good option. And also very nice and stylish. I like them. So yeah. Also, what I decided to do for this video, I decided to be a bit mean. Now it's mean, like it's not directly mean, but I've kind of decided to use some Norwegian summer songs, and like I suppose yeah, some songs from Norway kind of what's the word again? Gets viral. They chart everywhere, or they kind of I listen to outside of Norway. I don't think these have, but they give me really summer feeling. So I'm gonna use them anyway, and I'm gonna link them because they're all on YouTube. I'm not quite mistaken, but I'm pretty sure most of them are on YouTube, or at least yeah, on YouTube or online. Pretty sure they are on YouTube. Anyway, I'm gonna link the ones I find, so you can listen to them. And yes, I mean, I suppose you can think like, well, Norwegian song doesn't really matter because I mean, at least in my end, there's two differences in Norwegian songs. Sometimes you have a Norwegian artist that sing in English, and sometimes you have a Norwegian artist who sing in Norwegian. That was an artist like, for example, Sigrid, Aurora. They're Norwegian, they sing in English, so it wouldn't really matter where you are. So you can listen to it everywhere. Like, not like can't listen to other songs, but yeah. But I suppose so in Norwegian it could be like kind of barrier for people. But then on the same side, like music is universal, isn't it? Like if a song is has melody enough and kind of if the singer is singing it beautifully enough, you don't really care what language it is. Does you? Do you? Does you? Do you? No, you don't. But yeah, that's kind of introduction for this video. A bit of a long one, but kind of that's how it is. And yeah, also there will be though yeah I don't know there will be two English songs, so it's not just Norwegian songs, but there will be two English ones. And yeah, and I'll be singing a bit from a song because that's how I roll. That's my style. But just a bit because I don't want to be like copyright taken. But I think singing a little bit. I'm pretty sure it's not really that big an issue. So yeah, first song is one of my favorite songs, maybe ever. At least one of my favorite summer songs. Came out in the 90s, 97 in the 90s, and it is Cursive by Trangfødsel, which in itself is kind of a fun band name because Trangfødsel will be translated uh, to tight birthing, so like someone giving birth, but it's tight, like their place is not big. So that's kind of like, why would you call your band that? But I suppose nowadays coming up with a cool band name, you kind of have to go a bit wacky or boring, but yeah. And yeah, the song is yeah, Kursiv Tangfødsel. Du. Pappa driter penger, det er lett å se. Mamma går i minkpels og kjører BMW. Jeg har alt jeg trenger, og jeg nyter det. Jeg har lomma full av tusenlapper, og damene de digger at jeg står med kursiv. That's up there. That's kind of like the first few sentences. And it's, I suppose I don't have to, but I want to talk about the song. This might get a bit long. Fun. But yeah, the song is about this rich guy who, yeah, he's rich, his family has a lot of money, and kind of about how much money he has, and how, I think, yeah, his sister doesn't like the money, but everyone else likes the money, and it's kind of like about just how atrocious how much money they have. And I suppose that in itself kind of isn't that summary, but like for me, the melody is kind of what kind of gives me a summary feeling to it. And also kind of he talks about swimming in a pool and stuff like that, and that gives me summary vibes. So yeah. And yeah, for this book, I'm gonna go with The Stand-In by blah blah blah. Sorry, I have to check who was the author again. Like who is the author? Author is Lily Chu. Chu. Yeah, Chu. I'm gonna think it's Chu. Yeah, it's Chu. Might be wrong. Anyway, it's by this author. It's a debut book, and you might think, well, how would you link those two things? Well, because this book is set in Toronto, and the base on it is the concept of the book is that the main character Gracie, she meets a Chinese actress. That actress ends up being her double or like lookalike, and Gracie ends up being as a stand-in for her during the summer. And also, yeah, it's during the summer, so you have the summary timeline. But also, it's set, during the summer. There's some talk about money, power. So yeah, I would say kind of fits with the song. So yeah, this book. So if you read this book, listen to the song, or vice versa. And then we have an English song. Yeah, just a little bit, kind of interesting facts. But yeah, fun facts. But yeah, this will actually be the newest song. Most of these songs are actually a bit older, but still good. I mean, song doesn't have to be new to be good, but yeah. This is actually only a new song. Well, the newest song. Not new. How do you? Yeah. Anyway, it's the first English song. It is Bam Bam from Camila Cabello and and Sheeran. They do it together. So it's the one that's been going on lately. I suppose it's in English. I could probably just link the video. I'm gonna link the video anyways. But I'm not singing this. Yeah, don't plan at all. Do 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 do. Así la vida. That's just life, baby. Do 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 do. Yeah, I mean, I listen to it a lot. I suppose it's a song. I suppose kind of, because it's so new, I don't know it by heart, and I suppose I just kind of got a bit stage fright. So yeah, that's what I did with that one. And I suppose also me singing this song is kind of to give you guys a feeling for the song. That song you'll probably heard. You probably have a feeling for it. So yeah, that's up there. And the book for this one is blah 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 moment. Blah blah blah. Act Your Age Around. So the song, I kind of feel like it's all about second chances. To talk about how in the beginning they talk about how two used to be together and now he used to be this and now he's that, and he's dating other people and she might as well. But it's like kind of like how it's a bit sad that things are over, but also life moves on, life goes on. And this is kind of the same thing. Well, it's not really about ex boyfriends and girlfriends, but I would say like it's about second chances and starting over. Starting over, yeah, very much that. In it, Eve, she's the third brown sister. She ends up accidentally becoming a chef. Yeah, chef. You know what I mean? In a small town bed and breakfast, and she also kind of discovers that okay, she likes being a chef and she really likes this job, so she's finding her purpose and she finds love, and she also discovers that she has autism, which I mean, nice to have a word for what you are. So yeah, this book with Bam Bam, I would say, yeah, kind of similar. And then we have a song that's quite old. Well, quite old. How is quite old? What's newest? I mean, okay, it's not very new, but it's not the oldest song on air. I think the actually oldest was probably the first one. Anyway, it is actually a song from Norwegian Eurovision. Okay, so we have Eurovision for adults. That's been going for a long time. And then the last 20 years, we have Eurovision for kids. And this is one of those songs which, and yeah, the rule in Norway when you're using Eurovision for kids is that you have to write it by yourself, and it has to write for yourself, and it has to be in Norwegian. Eurovision for adults, you can sing a song someone else wrote, and you can sing in Norwegian, sing in English, but in Eurovision for kids, Eurovision Junior, you have to write it yourself. So it's kind of, I was saying, anyway, it's kind of a bit more charm to it because you know they've done it themselves. It's kind of fun to listen to songs in Norwegian. Often the songs for Eurovision Junior, it's about like how parents are stupid and homework is stupid and first love, and yeah, they're just very charming and nice. And this one, it's basically all about summer and she wants to be summer. And it's sung in a Norwegian dialect. It's close to mine, so yeah. Du, du. Sommer, det er det jeg vil ha. Sommer, det er det som er bra. Sommer, sommer og skolefri. That's course. And yeah, it's all about how she wants it to be summer. She's tired of sitting in school. She wants it to be summer and summer vacation. The title is Summer and Summer Vacation. And yeah, so for this one, I decided to like take a book set during summer. So not just a book that's summerish for some reason, but books that's set during summer. And have that nice, cheerful summery vibe to it. And I decided to go for Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. It's kind of sad, bittersweet in a way, because the like baseline for its concept is that the friend of Emily, Sloane, has disappeared. So she kind of wants to find her friend during the summer because she couldn't find her friend during the year because she has to go to school. But Sloane has also like left a list of things that Emily, the main character, should do. So Emily does these things, but she's also trying to find Sloane. So it's kind of about kissing strangers and eating lots of ice cream, and so it's cheerful, but it's also kind of like, where did Sloane go? So yeah. Yeah, just in general, I would say, like, if you want a nice summary book, go to Morgan Matson. Well, she has her second book is it's based around cancer. I haven't read that one because can that be cheerful and nice? I suppose it can, but I haven't read it. But like her other books are all like so summery. They all take place during summer or like in a sunny environment, and yeah. And then we have number. I know I'm someone saying number. Yeah, next song, which is a song by Bergen band. You might probably won't know what that is. So Bergen is Norway's second biggest city. It's also a very old city in Norway. City where lots of tourists go. If you want to go to Norway, go to Bergen. It's a very beautiful city. And they also have a lot of musician artists from there. One of them being Rasika. Rasika had like lots of success for like 10 years. Actually, they're now like split up. They're kind of doing stuff for themselves and solo things and stuff. Yeah, they have a lot of cool songs. And so this is Sindre in Sommersol, which is all about like summer flings and summer, just relaxing summer life. And it's, I don't actually know it by heart either, but it's sommarnatten for dig och mig. Sommarnatten. So yeah, kind of like that cheerful, nice vibe melody to it. And yeah, with this one, I'm going with Truly Madly Royally by Debbie Rigo. This is her first book. She has a second book out. I haven't read it yet. Won't read it. But yeah, this one I've reread once and read twice, reread once, and it's just very lovely. It's kind of like, I would say, if you watch Hallmark movies or Lifetime movies, now Netflix movies, where normal people discovers that their neighbor or friend or what have you is a royal, like, oh, so it's kind of like a royal romance because it's contemporary royal romance. The twist on it is that with this one, it's the main character is Black American, which a lot of these royal romances aren't around Black Americans, African Americans. But yeah, so and she's very much into the community and giving things back. While the royal, he's nice, but he's kind of like, I don't know what I want to do in my life. So he kind of learns responsibility from her, and she kind of learns to be a bit more carefree. I suppose a bit like the Princess and the Frog, but yeah, and it's just a very lovely YA romance, I would say. Yeah, check it out if you want one of those nice summery vibes. Yeah, it's not really talked about much at all, and I would say definitely a book that's slept on. So yeah, check it out. And then last book and song and this one is an English song. It is The Island in the Sun by Weezer. I'm not quite sure if it is a cover or not. I try to check out. Because there's another song called Island in the Sun, but that kind of had a completely different lyric. So anyway, I'm going for the Weezer version. So yeah, it's all in an island in the sun, we'll be playing, having fun. Do 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 do. And just kind of the melody there, like just listening it to like without lyrics, it's still just so the melody is so summery to me. It's just so peak summer. So yeah, I love that song. It's a bit like cheesy mid 2000s, but I don't care if it's cheesy. With this one, I'm going with Everything Leads to You by not by Hold Still, by Nina LaCour. It's LL romance, YA romance set in LA, and it's all about this romance, but it's all about also this kind of mystery of finding this person because they find old letters, but they don't really. There's some mystery to the letters, so they try to figure out the mystery. And yeah, it's just kind of very nice and glamorous. Well, glamorous, slightly glamorous, set in, you know, LA and in the movie world, but also a love story and set during summer. And it's just, yeah, a lovely, lovely story. Highly, highly recommend it. So yeah, that, give me a moment. And I'm gonna blah, blah. Those are the books that I talked about and recommend. And yeah, down below will be links to the songs. I hope you enjoyed this video. And you might ask yourself, well, Renee, it's August. It's the 12th of August. Why are you having this video now? It's the end of August. It's the end of summer. Yeah, it's towards the end of summer. I don't know really why I did now, not in June. I suppose partly because I just kind of forgot about doing it earlier, but also because here in Norway, well, here at least where I live, there hasn't been that much sun this summer, sadly. But now the sun is out again, as you can see from the sunny reflection there. I thought, like, it's sunny, let's make a sunny video. So, yeah. If you have any thoughts on any of these books, if you have any favorite summer songs, or what have you, talk to me down below. And I hope you have a nice weekend, and bye.